Hi, my name's Dan Michniewicz. I'm running for city council in Ann Arbor's 5th Ward. I'm running for city council because you'll often hear local politicians talk about people like me and my coworkers. Uh, we work in the food service industry, and a lot of us can't afford to live in Ann Arbor. Um, Local politicians will say things like, there are 80 some odd thousand people who commute to Ann Arbor a day. Don't you think some of them would like to live here? And my response to something like that is that, I work with these people, I organize with these people politically often, and I think that we can do a better job of advocating for our own interests than uh, any version of city council in recent history has done or will do for us. The things I'm prioritizing um, during my campaign and the things that I would be prioritizing on city council are things like housing. I think we should be really placing an emphasis on finding a revenue source for the creation of new social housing that we can see through the Ann Arbor Housing Commission. I'm also interested in pursuing the ideas of something like a community land trust, which I think could help make Ann Arbor a more affordable place, for both for people who already live here and might be being priced out, and for people who work here and might want to live here in the future. Prioritizing the community's relations with the police. I think that we should be reallocating funds away from the armed police force that we have and toward uh, programs and services that go toward addressing the root causes of poverty and inequality. I'm also interested in, generally speaking, economic fairness. We live in one of the most, both racially and economically stratified areas of the country. And we could do things directly as the city, like paying our city employees, our direct city employees, a living wage, uh, which we don't do for all city employees. And that's something I think we should be doing. Um, my political home is the Democratic Socialist America. And something about my political philosophy that I can share with you is that I'd like to mitigate the worst harms that we see in society and make people's lives better right now while still focusing on a vision for a more just and equal society. And I think we can do both. And I think that's the sort of vision that's needed on city council. We've got a lot of issues that our current existing leadership has been able to identify that we need to work on, but they haven't been addressing these issues at the scale necessary. And I'd like to be on council to make sure that we maintain our commitment to things like climate and housing. Thank you. My name is Dan Michniewicz, and I'm running for city council in the 5th Ward.